Hey guys, Jeff Ford here at Hilton and we're here for another fabulous Fitness Friday. We've got a good one for you today, guys, because as you can kind of tell outside, it's a little bit of a rainy day. So what I want you to do is go grab a friend, go grab a family member, because we're going to do a partner workout today. This partner workout is going to involve just body weight, and if you do happen to have some resistance bands, you can include those as well. We're going to go through 5 different exercises, okay? There's going to be a few variations involved. I'll talk you through it. And then just post any comments or questions that you have on our blog, all right? Amy Calderhouse is going to help me out with our Friday Fitness today. We're going to get started, okay? So we're going to start off with a partner squat. I don't know about you guys, but it's a lot more fun exercising when you have someone else there holding you accountable and kind of motivating you to push further and further. Okay, so we're going to start with this body weight partner squat, and Amy and myself, we're going to get into a good squat position first, okay? So your feet are under your shoulders, okay? Shoulder width apart. Weight is always going to be in your heels on a squat, and you want to push your knees out as you go down. How this implements as a partner drill is what we're going to do is we're going to get our hands locked out in front, okay? So you really kind of want to lock those arms out so that your partner doesn't fall over. Usually when you're working out with someone, you care about that person, so you want to keep them safe, okay? So keep those arms locked out, and as you go down, we're going to push the hips back. We're going to go nice and slow, weight in the heels, and we're going to come straight back up. Okay, we're going to repeat. Okay, big chest the whole time. So your arms actually keep your chest up, and you're just going to rep these squats out. We're going to do 10 in a row, 10. And you can kind of speed up, 9, 8, 7, and kind of just keep going from there. Arms are locked. We're just in good squat position the whole time. 3, 2, 1. Perfect, okay? So that's the first one. That's our partner body weight squat. Very functional, guys. I think if you've been to Hilton Health, you know we're all about functionality and making sure your strength training routine is going to help you with those daily living activities. All right, so next one, we're going to get into a lunge, okay? And this one's pretty cool because your partner's going to be doing something different than you. Let me catch my breath here. Those squats were pretty intense. Now with the lunge, what we're going to do is we're going to actually lock arms up. Okay, so grab your partner's forearms, kind of put your arms around their wrists. And what's going to happen is I'm going to step back on my right, and then Amy's going to step forward on her left as well. Okay? So it's always the opposite, and you'll kind of see how this works. Here we go. We're going to demonstrate. Boom. Okay, so I'm doing a backward lunge, and you're alternating every time. Chest is up. You can see our range of motion is real good. We're almost getting those knees to the ground. Okay, so you're going to rep out about 15 of those, and then go ahead and relax. Okay, so we'll relax for a second. Few cues on the lunge, guys. Make sure that knee never comes in front of the toes, and above all, chest is up. You're not bending that back. Keep your abs on. Arms are locked out in front. After you do 15 back, your partner does 15 forward, go ahead and switch. Okay, so we would lock back up, and from here, I'm going to step forward on the right, and Amy's going to step forward on
right.
Right, exactly. Okay, so here we go. Backward. Here we go. Good. Okay, you're alternating every time. Perfect. All right, so one partner's lunging forward, the other one's lunging back. You're working those hamstrings, working those squats. Excellent. All right, guys, so there's a couple variations. We're going to go ahead and get these resistance bands going now. Okay, so you've got 2 resistance bands. You've seen blue, you've seen red. You've seen yellow, green. Go ahead and pick a selection that's best for you or whatever you have at home. Make sure they are the same color when you're doing this exercise. We're going to start back with that squat again. So with the squat now, again, weights in the heels, knees are going to track over those toes, hips are going to go back. For this one, we're going to add a row. Our arms are going to be locked out, okay? We're going to come down and then row at the top. We're going to keep the elbows close and pull it in and squeeze. Okay, so you're trying to pinch those shoulder blades. Arms are out in front, big chest the whole time. Again, you're repping out 15 of those. Perfect. Okay? So, basically to make that a little bit harder, guys, you may find that it's a little bit easier with a resistance band if you're standing close. Back off the tension a little if you want. That's going to tighten that band up, make it a little tougher. Okay? On everything that we do, shoot for at least 2 sets, 15 repetitions. Alright, so we're going to move on. We're going to link back up with these resistance bands, and we're going to get into some arms now, okay? Specifically the triceps. From here, what we're going to do is Amy and I are going to get into a good position, just neutral hips, feet, everything. And we're going to kind of bend our back, but we're going to keep our abs tight, and then we're going to keep our elbows right next to our body, okay? Elbows are locked in, and we're going to do a partner tricep kickback. All we're going to do is slowly come back, and then push those arms back and squeeze right back in. And you want to go at the same time as your partner, or it's going to get really, really difficult, okay? So squeezing, again, 15 reps is good. And you can see both of our elbow joints, guys, we're trying to keep them nice and close and not trying to move that elbow joint, just pressing and squeezing. Okay, so do that 15 times and you've worked the triceps, you've already hit the quads, the hamstrings, and then also the latissimus dorsi, your back muscles with that row and that squat. All right, so let's kick it up. Woo! Already getting pretty brutal on this Friday fitness, so we're going to pop down for our last exercise to hit those abs, okay? So, I don't know about Amy, but I'm already having a blast working out with a partner. I know you guys will too. Okay, so for this last one, what we're going to do is we're going to just slowly come down, and we're going to work that ever-functional plank. I mean, you've been to Amber's cardio boxing. She does nothing but planks sometimes, okay? So, literally, we're going to put a little spin on that today, guys. Alright, so Amy and I are going to get into a good plank position, and we're going to get into what's called the low plank, okay? With the plank, always, guys, make sure that your shoulders are over your elbows, okay? If these arms start to come out in front, that's a lot of pressure on your upper body and your shoulders that you don't need. So everything's neutral. We're going to get into plank, nice and up, and we're going to do a plank and reach is what's this called, okay? She's going to make a little spin. We're going to do 10 and show you how it's done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Okay, from there, guys, you can go back into that child's pose, stay relaxed. Biggest thing on the plank, guys, keep the abs contract. Make sure the biscuits are down, okay, in line with your body the whole time, nice and tight, okay? That's it for Friday Fitness, guys. This is our partner pickup workout, okay? It's raining outside. Grab the resistance bands, grab the body weight. That's all you need. Most functional stuff out there. Have a great Friday. We look forward to seeing you next week.